Welcome back to the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame Challenge. We've seen some pretty tough competitors come through here today, and most left crying. And don't forget, there was that one that had to be airlifted out when he actually caught fire. Our next contestant is Smokey, a rough and tough rider who's been all across America, 3-time winner of the Arizona Chili Chug, National Wing Eating Champion 2 years running, and the only man to ever survive the fabled Tabasco, jalapeno, and wasabi pizza. Now he's here to try and make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame. He's eaten 15 of the 16 wall sauce jumbo wings required to make the Wall of Flame. Here goes the final wing. It's up. It looks like he's got a great handle on it. And there it goes down the hatch and...
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh no, we're going to need the fire department for this one.
Are you man or woman enough to make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame? Drop by and try their blazing hot habanero pepper wall sauce. It'll light you up.
Here at the cage, getting ready for our pregame festivities. Getting ready for the national anthem, and we'll keep it live here.
At this time, would you please stand if you can for our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. And now you're starting lineups for the next contest for this championship game of our tournament. First, for the Woodruff Wolverines, a senior guard number 2, Corey Scott. Another senior guard number 3, Nick McConnell. And a senior guard number 10, Happy Lee. And a forward, the junior number 12, Hunter West. And
We are back here. Championship day, championship game. 8th game of the day, 24th game of the tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, we made it.
There we go. Save the best for last. Championship game.
Yes, we did.
Woodruff Wolverines.
Nice little shout out to number
Cardinals.
24 to get JB his first Landrum
That's
shirt.
AJ Lindsay.
Brought it over here to me. It was cool, really cool.
Lynn Smith said that he'd be a game time decision.
All right, here we go.
Cardinals.
Bennett Edwards to Franklin Davis on the right wing. Dribbles over here to the middle here. On the left of Gonzalez. Puts it into Bennett Edwards. Franklin Davis, right wing for three. Good!
That didn't take long.
Franklin Davis for three. 3-0 Landrum.
And 3-0 Detroit. What?
McConnell coming up the other way to West. Down to Horton on the block. Give and go right back to West for the layup.
What a
Nice give and go.
nice cut on top of that.
All right. Davis coming up here. Setting up the offense. Set to Mario Gonzalez on the left wing, drives. Set off to AJ Lindsay. Drives. Blocked by number 12 West. Gonzalez gets it. Looks like we'll have a jump ball. And it will be Woodruff basketball. 3-2 our score. 7:02 left here. Championship game.
Only took 58 seconds for our first tie-up.
Right.
That'd be
And more to come.
All right, McConnell. Bringing it up for Woodruff, going to the left. Hands it off to Scott. To Horton, to Happy Lee. Happy Lee gives it off to Scott. Scott pull up jumper in and out. Kobe Walker with a rebound, but cannot handle it, so it will be Woodruff basketball under their own basket.
I think he may have felt the defender bearing down on him right there a little bit and caused him to lose control.
McConnell throwing it in. Gets it in to Scott. Scott drives to the left. Picks up his dribble, hits McConnell, coming off the wing for three. Good! Nick McConnell for three.
That was just a smooth-looking shot all the way around,
Makes
JB.
it 5-3, Woodruff on top. Mario Gonzalez coming back the other way, gives it to Bennett Edwards. Edwards spins, gets back to Gonzalez. Pull up jumper, free throw line. No good, fight for the rebound.
What do we got?
Looks like we got a foul. Woodruff under the basket. I think it's on Happy Lee. Nope, 1-4. Horton on the foul.
Wow, the over the back, a rare call you see on the defense. That situation, normally you see it on the offensive player.
All right, Landrum bringing it on into their basket. Gonzalez. Fast pass into Kobe Walker. His shot is no good. Rebounded by Scott for Woodruff coming the other way. Gets it off to McConnell. Right wing three. No good. He rushed that one a little bit. Horton with the rebound, but he made that cardinal sin and dribbled. And we have a tie-up.
No.
Nope, got a foul. 5.
And Bennett Edwards.
They're going to take it out under their own basket. Looks like McConnell. Gets it into Scott. Left winged. Scott still dribbling. Receives a pick by West. Drives to the basket. Head fake. Pull-up jumper. Good. Corey Scott gives Woodruff a 7-3 lead.
Nice use of the pump fake, get the defender jumping for joy.
Uh-oh. Pass almost to me. Turnover. West with a rebound coming the other way. McConnell to Happy Lee. Lee drives to the basket. No good. Rebound by McConnell. Gets it to West for the jumper. Good.
Well, 9-3.
9-3. Woodruff could not have asked for a better start. Franklin Davis comes up on the right wing. Gets a pick. Still with the basketball. Gets it to Bennett Edwards, top of the key. To Franklin Davis in the corner, left corner. Three-pointer, no good. Bennett Edwards with a rebound. Back to A.J. Lindsay, back to Franklin Davis. And Hunter West will pick up a foul. Thank you to Elton. Brought me a little treat here. I appreciate it. All right, Bennett Edwards takes it out right here in front of me. Hands it off, throws it to Kobe Walker, gets it right back. Franklin Davis on the left wing. A.J. Lindsay to Bennett Edwards on the right. Top of the key. Try a no-look pass to Franklin Davis. He wasn't expecting it. Turnover. Scott coming back the other way for Woodruff. Drives, kicks it off to McConnell. McConnell ball fake. Now he drives. Runner, no good. Rebound, Franklin Davis, Landrum. Landrum going left to right. Nice defense by Happy Lee there. Franklin Davis still drives. Runner, no good. Fight for the rebound. Still fight for the rebound.
Got a volleyball match going on.
Happy Lee with the rebound. Throws it right to us. And
Justin got a little high five there.
Yeah,
and Justin got to meet face-to-face with Nick McConnell. Nice to see you.
I was just going for the protective equipment.
Protect the gear first.
Hope you're okay, buddy. We got to protect this equipment first.
Sorry.
Landrum basketball. Franklin Davis on the left wing. To Mario Gonzalez. Tries to dump it down to A.J. Lindsay. Deflected, taken away by Hunter West. Gives it to Corey Scott going the other way on the right wing. Drives to the basket. Forces the pass in. Taken away. Happy Lee recovers it. There's it to West in the corner for three. Got it.
12-3 run.
12-3. Coach Smith calls timeout. We'll take one with him.
Inflation and other economic factors can keep you from getting the best results from your investments. Raymond James financial advisor Tom Dixon may be able to help you find ways to stay ahead of inflation, mitigated taxes, and prepare for retirement. Call Tom at 582-1611. Located in Spartanburg for an appointment, Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of capital.
Back here at Landrum High School after a timeout by Coach Smith. Was not very happy during that timeout. Don't know what he said, but I can tell you wasn't very happy. 12-3, Woodruff jumps out to a big lead here. Franklin Davis pulls up three, no good. Rebound, Horton by Woodruff. One other way.
Might have taken a look inside, thought he may have had somebody there.
Scott gets it to West on the wing. Scott West hands it to McConnell. Fade away, good. Nick McConnell for two more. 14-3.
What a run to start for the Wolverines.
Breaks the press, gets it to Franklin Davis on the left wing. Passes back up top to Bennett Edwards. Goes to the right. Gets it to Franklin Davis. Top of the key extended to Mario Gonzalez. Back to Bennett Edwards on the right wing. Dribbles to the top. Almost at half court. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Franklin Davis on the left wing. Franklin gets it off to Bennett Edwards for three. No good. A.J. Lindsay with a rebound. Spin moves, tries to get it. Throws up a shot, no good. Gonzalez tried to tip it in. Shot did not go, and we have a foul. Let's see on what number. Looks like it's on Bennett Edwards.
Picked up his second foul of the night.
I could hear what Coach Smith said there. I would say that was a stupid foul. So he will go to the bench with 2 fouls. Number 2, E.J. Jackson comes in for him. 14-3, Woodruff on top. Happy Lee, right corner. Dumps it back down to West. Good defense by Jackson there, knocks it away. 22 on the shot clock, 2:24 left here in the first quarter. McConnell gets it in to West, to Happy Lee. Back in the corner to McConnell. On the shot by West, long. Rebound Franklin Davis.
Good box out by Franklin.
Coming the other way, runner short.
Blocking foul.
Looks like the foul be on number 10, Happy Lee.
Should I say it?
Say it.
2 shots.
He's not very happy about committing that foul.
Right.
Okay, now I'm done.
Thought you were going to say he's had happier times.
No, well, that might would have
or
sounded
happier
better.
days.
He's seen happier days.
First free throw, no good. if you're Landrum here, you just want to realize it's early in the game, still first quarter. Just settle in, you'll be fine. Second free throw's good. 14-4. 2:10 left. Landrum picks up full court. McConnell. Trout, as soon as he passed half court.
Oh.
Throws it off A.J. Lindsey's leg. A.J. steals it, takes it for the layup. Scott coming back the other way for Woodruff. A.J. Lindsey's got a pound on that. Trout here, happy to lead. Nice pass inside to number 14. Shot is no good by Horton, but was fouled.
I didn't think he really touched him all that much.
Foul was the number 2, E.J. Jackson. Is that his second?
That's his first.
First. Well, he ain't been in that long
I was
to get
about to
two. First free throw, no good by Michael Horton. But he will shoot one more. Second free throw, good. 15-6. Lindsey pushing it to Gonzalez. E.J. Jackson in the corner for 3, short. Drew Coleman with a rebound. Tried to get it into Gonzalez, knocked away. Have 2 subs in, Patterson and McCarley.
Oh, they changed the call. Trail official came in and conferred with the baseline official.
Coach Smith's not arguing. Noah Hamlin in for Lindsey in the 1-3-1 half court or 3/4 court press. Better hurry up and get across, close to 10. Happy Lee gets it in to McCarley. Nice hustle by Hamlin to get back to knock the pass away.
Cardinals just need some sort of jolt, kind of get them some momentum on the offensive end of the floor.
McConnell throwing it in under the Woodruff basket. Drew Scott. Passes to Happy Lee. Happy pull-up jumper, good. Happy Lee, I said this last night. Happy Lee looks like a basketball player. He's got the look. He has the look. Franklin Davis brings it up. Lee's jumper made it 17-6 Woodruff. Franklin Davis drives to the basket. Spin move, fade away, good.
Wow. How'd he got that shot to fall?
13-8, Happy Lee coming back the other way. Franklin Davis stops him. Happy tried to throw it inside, turned it over.
What? Okay.
It's like foul on number 20, McCarley.
Okay, I was trying to figure that out. I thought he held up 21 there for a second. And I'm like, no, Hamlin's the one that got taken to the ground, buddy.
Bennett Edwards comes in for Mario Gonzalez.
Edwards with those 2 fouls. You got to be careful.
Colby Walker comes back in for Drew Coleman. Woodruff in a 2-2-1 press here. It's off to Franklin Davis. Passing half court here. Now they drop back into their patented zone. Franklin Davis drives to the left. Looking inside to Bennett Edwards. Shot good inside. Nice post move.
Good feed from Davis.
McConnell. Now they're in their 1-3-1 press again. Gets to McCarley. McCarley to number 4, Smith. To McConnell. Gets it to Lake Smith on the right. Drives. Back to McConnell, top of the key.
Shot clock's off.
12 seconds. Still plenty of time. McConnell to Scott. Back to McConnell with 5 seconds. Gets it in. Better get a shot off. McConnell drives. Shot no good.
Good defense by Walker.
Good defense by Landrum, that possession there. That will do it at the end of the first quarter. Our score, Woodruff 17 and Landrum 10. We'll be back after this for the second quarter. You're listening to Upstate Prepcast.
For over 18 years, JB Trees and Scapes has provided award-winning tree removal service to the upstate and surrounding areas. JB Trees and Scapes specializes in tree removal of large, dead, and dangerous trees. JB Trees and Scapes can also make your outdoor vision a reality by creating retaining walls, patios, and stunning fire pits and outdoor spaces. You can trust JB Trees and Scapes on the job as their team is fully insured. JB Trees and Scapes also has a 5-star rating on Google and has had an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau for over 14 years.
Thank you, JB Trees and Scapes, for being one of our sponsors. I want to give a quick shout out to a couple of family members for Mario Gonzalez. We got somebody watching on the far side of the country, Uncle Curtis out there in California. Anyway, and Uncle Kevin as well tuning in. Both family members of Mario and Manny Gonzalez. Also Marco, their brother, is a student manager for the North Greenville men's basketball team.
Looks like he's sitting right over there, too.
Yeah. Go
All
Crusaders.
Right. Second quarter starting off here. Landrum basketball going left to right. Kobe Walker. Bennett Edwards in the left corner. Gets to Franklin Davis, left corner three. Good.
There it is.
Franklin Davis for three.
Just starting.
17-13.
Well, 1-3-1 press look.
Down to Smith into Patterson. Shot blocked. Coming the other way.
Great defense.
Lindsey gets it.
Walker with the swat.
To Bennett Edwards. Drives. Kicks it off to Walker in the corner.
Ooh.
Jumper no good. Lindsey with a rebound to Walker. Tries it again. Same spot. Same result. Rebound by Patterson for Woodruff.
Two good looks for Walker. Just could not
Hands
find
off to
anything.
Patterson to Smith. Back to McConnell on the right wing. Drives. Kicks to 23. Patterson. Jump shot no good. Franklin Davis rebound. Landrum pushing it back the other way. Franklin drives. Pull-up jumper. Free throw line extended. No good. Rebound by number 20. Tried to pick it up. Dropped the ball.
He knew
that
it.
was McCarley.
Sorry, Jamie. He knew it right as he went to try for it. He didn't have enough real estate to grab it.
Speaking of Mario Gonzalez, he re-enters the game. Franklin Davis in the corner. Mario in the corner. Bennett Edwards on the right wing gets to A.J. Lindsey. A.J. dribbles back to the top of the key. Extended almost at half court. Bennett Edwards, plenty of time on the shot clock. Franklin Davis for three in the corner, no good. Rebound West for Woodruff coming up. Gets it off to Scott. Nice ball fake, takes it to the basket for two.
And Edwards was kind of handcuffed there because he knows he has those two fouls.
19-13, Woodruff on top. Franklin Davis to Mario Gonzalez on the left wing, dumps it down to Walker, back to A.J. Lindsey, to Franklin Davis, to Bennett Edwards. Bennett drives, gets it swatted away, picks it back up to Mario Gonzalez, gets to Franklin Davis. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Double teaming Franklin here to Mario Gonzalez on the right wing for three. Got it. About 2 or 3 steps behind the line, three-pointer good.
It's me, Mario.
McConnell, cross-court pass. Too high for Happy Lee. Turnover, Woodruff. 19-16, Woodruff on top. 5:39 left here in the second quarter. Franklin Davis is it back Bennett Edwards. Dribbles up. Franklin Davis on the right. Gets it back to Bennett Edwards. Franklin Davis for three. No good.
That's a little too
Fight
far.
for the ball. Happy Lee throws it off the leg
It was the right call.
of the Landrum player, but it almost went back on him, but
Yeah.
he was back out of bounds.
Student section thinks otherwise, Justin.
Smith to West. West back to McConnell. In the corner to Happy Lee. Happy drives. Throws a bullet into West. Hits off his
Great
chest.
rebound by Mario.
Coming back the other way. Franklin Davis pull-up jumper. Good. 19-18 with 5 minutes left here. Happy Lee coming back the other way.
Oh,
to
boy.
West. Pull-up jumper. No good. Franklin Davis with a rebound. Coming back the other way. Pushing it. Pulls up the three-point line. Goes to the left side. Fade away. Good.
Oh, my word.
Mario gives Landrum the lead, 2019. Woodruff calls a timeout. We'll take one with him. Our score, Landrum 20, Woodruff 19, 4:43 left in the second quarter. You're listening to Upstate Prepcast. We'll be back after this.
Nice to know that when someone says they'll stay in touch, they actually will. The phrase has real meaning at Raymond James because we believe in keeping clients informed about their portfolios, even in the most challenging economic times. Clients place their trust in us because we believe that meaningful communication, stability, and client satisfaction matter. Call financial advisor Tom Dixon at 582-1611, located in Spartanburg, to learn more. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC, Life.
Out of that quarter break, I mean, Justin Mathis here, J.B. Brown leading the way. Maya Ambuel over here running the board, keeping stats. Kevin Jackson on the executive producer. Quick comment about Franklin Davis. He is in a groove right now. He said, "Come on, team, get on my back."
Well, that's what your best players do. If you're struggling, you try to take over the game, and that's what he's doing right now. McConnell to Scott, down to Smith. Cutting West, shot in the paint, no good. And then he reaches in, commits a foul. That was a frustration foul there.
JB, sometimes I think Franklin, because he came along as a young player with some greater players that came up above him. He come up as a young player, and he was kind of at first unselfish and stuff and wanted to, it kind of took him a while to realize this is my team. I've got to step up and do exactly what you're talking about.
Right. Especially now his senior year. Yep. Lindsey pass inside to Coleman, blocked. McConnell tried to take the ball, but he could not handle it.
That's the second time we've seen Woodruff players struggle to corral a rebound on that baseline over here to our left.
So Landrum takes over.
Now we have a discussion again. Boys,
I think they're saying if we hurry this game up, we got time to get to the flounder.
I'm afraid we're out of business hours tonight. We're about 8 minutes away from closing time. Well, they got to try again next Wednesday.
Yep. Or they might have been asking, hey, where are you calling that Wednesday? We might get eat flounder before.
Right, you might be true.
All right. Throws it into Coleman backcourt to Bennett Edwards. Franklin Davis on the right wing into A.J. Lindsey. Nice pass inside. Coleman couldn't handle it. West steals it. Coming the other way to Scott on the left wing for Woodruff. To West. To McConnell. McConnell ain't had a shot in a while. To West. Happy Lee for three. Good.
Boy, that thing rattled through that basket.
Hey, I'm telling you, I've already got my two players. Kevin, I've already got my two players for Woodruff all tournament if they win, if they finish second.
Each team gets two all tournament
right
in the championship. So
Bennett drives. Franklin Davis on the left wing, no good. Nice rebound by Hunter West for Woodruff. Going the other way, McConnell.
Swing in the mix.
McConnell and Lee. Lee's like, my bad. I was going to stand back on the wing, shoot the three, and then I started going to the basket. Turnover.
Nice hands over there by a Landrum student.
Happy Lee and McConnell are my two already.
Yeah.
Still in the second quarter, 3:18 remaining. 22-20 Woodruff on top by two.
Those are two solid picks.
Good basketball game.
Oh, yeah.
Bennett Edwards. Nice pass inside to Mario.
Ooh, man.
West was up in the air in no man's land, and then Mario gets a ball fake, and West lands right on him.
If I'm not wrong, that's his third foul of the night for West.
Ooh.
Well, he'll probably set the rest of the quarter.
Oh, yeah.
Bennett Edwards trying to get a lob to Bennett or to Franklin Davis, but it was not there, so he throws it back court to Drew Coleman and gets the ball back. Now Mario's in the corner. To Franklin Davis. Mario in the left corner now. Franklin Davis back at half court. Drill, pull up three, no good. Good block out position by Lake Smith.
So somebody's got to inbound the ball.
It was funny. Coach was hollering at somebody, and Lake Smith thought he was hollering at him, and he's like, I didn't do anything. The coach said, no, I'm not talking to you. You're good, you're good. McConnell to Scott. Scott to McConnell. To Lake Smith. Nice pass inside, blocked by Mario. And it goes off Happy Lee's leg.
Mario's powering up.
Great move.
That was a nice pass. Nice on both sides. Nice pass, nice look, but nice block as well on the defensive end. Ben Edwards gets it up to Franklin Davis. Mario top of the key. Coleman gets it to now Franklin Davis to the corner for three. No good. Coleman tips it back to him. Resets the shot clock. Franklin Davis drives. Mario drives. Pull-up jumper. Good. Mario Gonzalez for two more.
Gets the job done on both ends of the floor.
Reward the man who made the great play defensively. A.J. Lindsey with a reach in. Coach Smith was not very happy with that, and then you almost like A.J. said, yes, sir, I did it. Our
Again,
score,
student section not very happy about that one.
But
22-22 our score.
would it be fair to say they have a little bit of tinted glasses?
I think Coach Smith's doing a really good job of trying to get Bennett out from time to time.
Protect him.
You know, Happy Lee on the inbound. Basket is good, and the foul.
I believe they might get Mario on this one. We'll wait and see. Indeed, it's Mario.
He picks up his first of the night.
Happy Lee with a basket. We'll go shoot one more. We'll shoot one, I'm sorry. Free throw, no good. Rebound by Drew Coleman. Landrum. Set off to Franklin Davis. Franklin dribbles up. Drives it to the paint. Nice pass inside A.J. Lindsey.
What a move.
Layup, good. That's my shirt supplier. my Landrum shirt supplier.
I couldn't see there was a Woodruff player there. I thought that ball was coming right at you.
To Lake Smith, McConnell. McConnell started off hot, and he hadn't had a shot in a while. Lake Smith for three, no good. Rebound. Horton blocked. Mario again.
Mario showing up defensively very well.
Uncle Kevin, he'll be happy.
Uncle Kevin and Uncle Curtis.
Yeah. The whole Gonzalez clan happy. No offense to Happy Lee, but they're happy.
Happy both ways.
Corey Scott with going for Woodruff. Drives, kicks it off to Happy Lee to McConnell. There's McConnell for a shot. No good.
Wow.
Mario gets it.
Love that.
Nice hustle by both teams. You see kids flying everywhere.
White ball.
Great hustle, both teams. You had 3 or 4 kids diving on the ball. You love that. Woodruff in a 2-1-2.
The heat's been cranked up in here. Intense game.
Trapping Franklin Davis. Gets an A.J. Lindsey. AJ to EJ. So we're going to have a foul on Woodruff. Is that on Scott, number 2?
It's off. Yeah, I couldn't quite tell. We'll check it at half just to make sure.
37.8 seconds left here. Gonzalez throws it in under his own basket. Gets it to Colby Walker. Taken away by Scott for Woodruff going the other way. Nice pass to McConnell running the lane for 2.
Yeah, E.J. Jackson got trapped in a 2-on-1 situation.
Woodruff back on top, 26-24. Shot clock is off. Franklin Davis for 3, no good. Corey Scott taken away by Colby Walker. Looked like one shot. Coach Smith's hollering for one shot. Franklin Davis. Now there's 10 seconds. To Mario in the left wing. Cross to EJ. Right wing for 3, short. Lindsey gets it, long 3 at the buzzer. No good. That will do it for the first half. Entertaining basketball game so far. Woodruff goes to the half up, 26-24. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Upstate Prepcast.
Etc. Wall of Flame Challenge. We've seen some pretty tough competitors come through here today, and most left crying. And don't forget, there was that one that had to be airlifted out when he actually caught fire. Our next contestant is Smokey, a rough and tough rider who's been all across America, 3-time winner of the Arizona Chili Chuck, National Wing Eating Champion 2 years running, and the only man to ever survive the fabled Tabasco, jalapeno, and wasabi pizza. Now he's here to try and make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame. He's eaten 15 of the 16 wall sauce jumbo wings required to make the Wall of Flame. Here goes the final wing. It's up. It looks like he's got a great handle on it. And there it goes down the hatch and...
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh no, we're going to need the fire department for this one.
Are you man or woman enough to make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame? Drop by and try their blazing hot habanero pepper wall sauce. It'll light you up.
Inflation and other economic factors can keep you from getting the best results from your investments. Raymond James financial advisor Tom Dixon may be able to help you find ways to stay ahead of inflation, mitigated taxes, and prepare for retirement. Call Tom at 582-1611. Located in Spartanburg for an appointment, Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of capital.
I had a question about my insurance the other day, so I called my new State Farm agent. And would you believe I talked to the same person who remembered my name? They said that was called service. And then they asked if my dog Max was over his cold. They called that service too. And then they helped me find ways to save on my home and auto coverage. I asked State Farm what they called that. They said service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
JB Brown back here at halftime. We'll let Justin announce our special guest here at halftime. Justin?
We're joined by Landrum Principal Keegan Flynn.
Doctor, I hear it's Dr.
Flynn. Wow,
Doctor.
That's awesome, man.
I will answer to Coach, Mr. Doctor.
See,
I'm no better than anybody else. So
see, I'm used to calling him Coach Flynn because I've known him for the longest time as a football coach.
Yeah, you're right. You're right at Chapman, yes.
But so far, how's the school year been so far here at Landrum?
It's been a great school year. We're really, probably for the last year and a half, come back from COVID, going back to normal. Students are excited to be back. It's just been a great first semester, wrapping up first semester. Had a good football season. Coach Bridges coming on board. Volleyball making it to state championship. Unfortunately, they couldn't seal the deal. We won't say anything that may get me in trouble about who we played, but
I think we're on the same wavelength there.
Finished out a good academic semester. With semesters or with exams, students were ready to go on break just as much as we were. So it was a good semester.
And what have been some things that have been going on throughout the school in terms of events and other things that have been going on recently?
Well, with Christmas, Fine Arts always has, you have a band program, you've got a chorus program, an orchestra program. We had a theater program in the form of Romeo and Juliet. I've got local supporters right here with me.
We do.
But anything to get the community come to the high school just to see not only the top athletic facilities, but also the top fine arts facilities that we've got. Anything to showcase the kids, the community off. That's what we're about, just to make the community as proud as they can be about Landrum High School.
Now, you've talked about academics. How is athletics important to you as a principal?
Obviously it's very important because I'm a former coach. That was my high school experience, was athletics. It got me into my friend group when I was in high school. I played 2 years football at Presbyterian College, so athletics has always been near and dear to my heart. And as an old coach, anything I can do to help not only the students, but I want to say more importantly the coaches, because I know the time commitment that the coaches give away from their families to spend time with those kids. It's some of the best relationships that I've ever established was as a coach with those players. I saw a kid that I coached, was not in my position, but I say I coached him, Michael Scott, earlier tonight when Chapman was here. But just those connections, I just walked up to him. I was walking by, and he said, "Hey, Coach Flynn, how you doing?" And we just sat there and talked for 10, 15 minutes, about how he was doing, how life after high school has been for him. So it's always good to, I know y'all were giving me a hard time earlier about doctor this, Mr. that. I still hold the term coach near and dear to my heart.
And see, as a former coach, I was a coach as myself, it's very important to have administration as former coaches, because they do what you're saying was a great point, because you know what your coaches go through, and I bet your coaches really enjoy that.
Yes, I mean, it's, I tell everybody that I have the privilege to lead, there's 3 things you got to take care of. Number 1, you got to take care of yourself. Number 2, you got to take care of each other. And number 3, take care of this place as far as the physical building that we have. But taking care of yourself is more important than anything, because if those teachers and those coaches can't give everything they can to those kids or those athletes, then we got to stop and re-examine, okay, what can we do to help you get to where you need to be? And it may be, they may need to step back to instead of a varsity role, maybe a JV role. But something that I always tell the teachers and the coaches is take care of your family. You only get one family. At the end of the day, I know that I missed out on some opportunities with my kids because I was coaching. Now, that's not why I got out of coaching, but I do understand the importance of, I pour into those kids every day. You've got to also pour into your own kids every day, too.
What are some things as you get ready to start the spring semester? And gosh, what, a week, if that?
Not even that, about 3 or 4 days. Yeah.
Goodness. What are some upcoming events that the community can look for and come out and support?
I would say the biggest is going to be basketball, and then followed by wrestling, just the winter sports. We're going to have, a whole slate of home events. I do know the first Friday back, which would be next Friday, we will have a home doubleheader. Varsity girls and boys, so please come out and support us that.
We'll be here for that game. Kevin and I will.
Perfect. And then as the semester progresses, you're looking at a Miss Cardinal pageant put on by the band. You're looking at the district-wide musical theater performance is going to be put on here this year. So, there's several activities coming up next semester that you come out and support. And then obviously the ultimate event is at the end of the semester, which is graduation for the class of 2024, which I'll give a shameless plug. I'll put my dad hat on for a second. My oldest son's going to graduate this year, so I'm looking forward to that. I've been to 20-something odd graduations, but, this one's going to hit a little bit different when I see my own son heading to me to get his diploma. So looking forward to that.
That handshake and hug is going to be special.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, Dr. Flynn, we want to thank you for taking time to sit down with us.
No problem.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate the job y'all do. I know when I came through high school, nothing like this was around, so I think it's great that y'all, get the publicity out there, get the kids' names out there, and do things like this. So it's wonderful, and I appreciate y'all coming out.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
So we will step aside here, send it off to a quick timeout. We'll be back with the second half right after this. You're watching high school basketball battle at the border here on UpstatePrepCast.net.
For over 18 years, JB Trees and Scapes has provided award-winning tree removal service to the upstate and surrounding areas. JB Trees and Scapes specializes in tree removal of large, dead, and dangerous trees. JB Trees and Scapes can also make your outdoor vision a reality by creating retaining walls, patios, and stunning fire pits and outdoor spaces. You can trust JB Trees and Scapes on the job as their team is fully insured. JB Trees and Scapes also has a 5-star rating on Google and has had an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau for over 14 years. Call Brandon Perret and his team at JB Trees and Scapes today at 864-497-8511. That's 864-497-8511, or visit jbtreesllc.com. JB Trees and Scapes, professional work at reasonable prices.
Love coming to the Flounder.
I love going to Flounder.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday.
We come back from break. Want to give a shout out to Aunt Funty. We were just informed
And if there's anybody else that we're missing from the Gonzalez family,
or any of the Cardinal,
anybody from California listening,
or any of the Cardinal faithful who has extended family.
No, that's really cool that they're able to watch this. All right, we're back here. Scott for 3 for Woodruff, no good.
Swing and a miss.
Fight for the rebound. Goes out of bounds. Be Woodruff basketball.
But I do want to thank Principal Flynn for sitting down and talking with us. That was
He
awesome.
had me pretty fired up about Landrum, and my kids go to Greer. Scott on the right wing to West. Down into Horton. Horton no good.
Good defense by Franklin Davis.
Franklin coming up the other way. Nice move. Ooh. With a really nice move, but he left the basketball behind. He picks it back up. Nice pass from Bennett Edwards to Walker. Rolled around, finally drops in.
We are all square.
26 apiece. 7:10 left. McConnell. Long pass to Scott. Scott drives. Nice pass inside.
Oh,
block number 3 for Mario.
The trifecta.
All of his family in California and here in Landrum are happy.
Correction, that's a hat trick. Excuse me.
McConnell gets it into West. West moved no good. I think he was expecting contact on that.
He was.
A.J. Lindsey, nice move.
Wow.
Shot no good. Fight for the ball. McConnell saves it to West.
That was quite the scramble.
And then gives it back to Happy Lee. Happy drives.
Either that might be Walker.
Takes a
foul. Oh, they get Mario. I don't.
10 on 10.
I don't think so, because Walker's the one that kind of sent him toward Mario. So.
Tough one to call.
Yeah.
Scott to West.
Ooh.
I think Scott thought Horton was going to the basket. Horton was unexpected. Luckily, he caught it and threw it off somebody's leg to maintain possession. 25 left on the shot clock. McConnell into Happy Lee. Oh, that pass somehow got through there to Scott. Went through about 4 people.
Talk about threading the needle. That was it.
Franklin Davis. Woodruff back on top, 28-26. 6:11 left here in the ball game, or third quarter.
Tell you what, Woodruff is a very much improved team from last season.
I was saying this last time. This is Woodruff's second championship game of the season. They were in the championship against Greer in the Union tournament. Franklin Davis in the corner for 3. Good.
Brings him up to 16 points tonight.
Out of Landrum, 29.
Landrum back in the 1-3-1. Horton could not handle the pass. Bennett Edwards runs it down, gets it up to A.J. Lindsey. And A.J. back to Bennett to Franklin.
I feel like the Cardinals are trying to go a little too fast for their own good here.
Franklin drives, hands it off to Mario. Mario spins, gets it to Bennett Edwards. Nice post move inside, no good. A.J. Lindsey with a rebound, puts it up, good. A.J. Lindsey for 2 more.
A.J. Lindsey believes in recycling.
McConnell to Scott to Happy Lee.
Walker.
Blocked by Walker, but he steps out of bounds on the. After the block, he got possession of it, came down, and stepped out of bounds.
I thought he had just enough time to swing that right foot around.
Coleman comes in for Walker. If you're Woodruff, you want to see McConnell get going.
Yes.
McConnell into West. The corner to Happy Lee.
Either
Happy spins. Gets it to Patterson, no good. Rebound, Bennett Edwards gets it off to Franklin Davis. Passes half court, going to the right. Tries to go for a shot, no good. Lindsey with a rebound, no good. Fight for the ball. Stays Landrum. 4:50 left in the third quarter. 31-28 Landrum. Edwards to Davis in the corner. To Lindsey in the left wing. Takes it back. Goes to the right. Looking for somebody to throw it to. Finally gets it off to Coleman. Looks like it's going to be a foul on Grayson Patterson. See if it says 2-3. He does. Out of bounds. Landrum.
A little bit of a hip check.
Bennett Edwards. Franklin Davis on the right wing. Franklin drives. Pull-up jumper, free throw line extended. Good.
That net barely moved.
Franklin Davis for 2 more.
Looked like a Kevin Garnett free throw.
33-28. McConnell. Said it just a minute ago, but if you want McConnell to start trying to match. Nice block again by Mario.
Almost
nice follow-up. There's McConnell right there for 3.
Oh,
West
boy.
with a rebound.
Little contact.
To Scott steps into a 3. No good. Bennett Edwards rebound.
That's a second night Lindsay's shoe.
Somebody's shoe.
It's AJ's shoe.
He just threw it over here.
He says, I don't need it.
The referee just kicked it off.
I guess. And the far side official calls it.
This one ref kicked it over here.
The near side official didn't give a rip.
He's like, no, sir, we got to let him get his shoe here. All right, so back into play here.
He understands the cause.
33-28. Landrum up 5 with 3:39 left here in the third quarter.
Who throws a shoe, honestly?
Happy Lee.
Someone who wants to make a play.
McConnell. Nice pass inside to Happy Lee. Really nice there. 33-30. Landrum up 3 with possession of the ball. Franklin Davis drives. Gets it to Bennett Edwards. Bennett drives. Nice pass. Shot blocked.
Brings up
By number
West's
12.
fourth foul.
As Maya just said, West with his 4th foul.
That is really tough for the Wolverines.
Let's see who that is coming in for him. Lindsay's first shot is good. Number 20, McCarley, Jackson McCarley comes in for him. 34-30. Lindsay to shoot 1 more. Free throw, good.
2 for 2.
Scott comes back the other way. McConnell. It's a Happy Lee. Right past, being trapped right here. AJ Lindsay with a steal. Shot, good, and the foul.
Great move.
Foul on Happy Lee.
3rd foul for Lee.
Nice steal. I've told this to Kevin a few times. Well, I'll tell you after the break, because Woodruff had just called a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Upstate Prepcast.
Isn't it nice to know that when someone says they'll stay in touch, they actually will? The phrase has real meaning at Raymond James because we believe in keeping clients informed about their portfolios, even in the most challenging economic times. Clients place their trust in us because we believe that meaningful communication, stability, and client satisfaction matter. Call financial advisor Tom Dixon at 582-1611, located in Spartanburg, to learn more. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Back here at Landrum High School, AJ Lindsay trying to finish off a 3-point play. Shot no good, but Davis with offensive rebound for Landrum. Goes to the right corner. Now we'll dribble back out, set up the offense. Woodruff in the zone. E.J. Jackson back to Davis.
Like a 1-3-1 zone.
Ben Edwards, 15 on the shot clock. Hamlin.
Like an amoeba.
Inside to Jackson. Layup good. 39, biggest lead of the lead tonight for Chapman. For Landrum, I'm
there
sorry.
You go.
I just said that because I was asking Justin about him going to Chapman. Landrum coming the other way. Bennett Edwards, nice pass.
Oh,
A.J.
wow.
Lindsay again.
A.J. Lindsay's on a tear.
And fuego.
Now with their biggest lead by 11. Landrum.
Is that like a 13-2 run?
And Lindsay's probably at least 8 or 10 of them.
Yeah.
Scott drives, hands it off.
14 points.
McCarley thought McConnell was cutting when he was not and throws it out of bounds. Horton comes in for Patterson. 1:45 left here in the third quarter. Ben Edwards walks it past half court to Franklin Davis. To E.J. Jackson. Almost stolen away. Noah Hamlin. Hamlin drive. Good. Noah Hamlin for 2.
Nice drive in the finish.
Scott coming back the other way on the right wing for Woodruff. Fade away. No good.
Uh-oh.
Lindsay and Edwards both fighting for the ball. Knocks it out.
Had the same idea.
Can't fault the hustle there.
Nope.
Gibson comes in for McCarley.
And Hamlin in here to give somebody a spell here.
1:16 remain. 44-30. Landrum on top.
I have going over to the scores table for something. Think maybe put a few more seconds on the clock? Or maybe they're checking the foul count or something? Not exactly sure.
Whatever it is, we got a thumbs up, so we're going to start playing again.
Oh, they're getting the score, I think, corrected.
Scott rebounded Franklin Davis, gets it up to A.J. Lindsay. Lindsay backs it up. Nice pass inside to Bennett Edwards in the lane. Good! And the foul.
Been waiting on Bennett Edwards to get a cut and maybe get to the basket and get something going. This could be that.
I believe that foul was on number 21, Aiden Gibson. See if Edwards can finish the three-point play. He can. 46-30. A minute left here in the third quarter. Timeout Woodruff. We will take one with them. Our score with exactly 1 minute left in the third quarter. Landrum 46, Woodruff 30. We'll be back after this break.
Spartanburg. See danjoyner.com.
Love coming to the Flounder.
I love going to Flounder.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Families have enjoyed the Flounder for generations.
How many years have y'all been coming? I've been coming here ever since I was young, probably over 40 years now.
Visit the website at theflounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. And if that line is long, it can only mean one thing.
Got a long line, you know the food is good.
The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864-576-3165. After your visit to the Flounder Seafood Restaurant, we can guarantee that you're going to walk out that door and say,
"That's the best flounder I've ate in a long time, and we will be coming back again."
Man, oh man, what a flurry it is for the Cardinals. What's that? Let me do this, an 18-2 run. Because they were down 20, or I believe 28-26.
A.J. Lindsay was a really big part. And I told Kevin this the other night. When we had the Landrum Fountain Inn game, when Landrum was down 21 in the second half and came back and won, A.J. Lindsay started that rally up too. Back in play, Happy Lee. Drive for stripped away by E.J. Jackson. Have a jump ball.
Would we nickname him the Swiss Army knife?
That's right.
I'll say something about E.J. Jackson. He's not one that gets a lot of press with all the players that the Cardinals have, and sometimes he's brought in as offensive, not thought as defensive, but there are times his aggression on defense really forces some hands as well.
He's got a good jump shot too. If they throw it to him right here on the swing, I mean, it'd be perfect timing too as well. Franklin waiting for the shot clock, 1 second difference. Jackson drives.
Oh, there it is.
Gets it off to Bennett Edwards for three. Good. No, two. Long two. The referee just said long two. 48. Scott at the buzzer, no good. That will do it. Coach Smith smiling and happy there. Our score after 3 quarters here in the championship game at Battle at the Border. Landrum 48, Woodruff 30. We'll be back after these breaks. You're listening to Upstate Prepcast.
Hey Kevin, have you heard about Bell Carrington, Price and Gregg?
No, JB. Tell me about them.
They're an amazing law firm founded by Griffin Bell, who's not just a brilliant attorney, but he's also a good friend of mine. He's reliable, fair, and honest. Someone you can truly trust.
That's impressive, JB. What kind of cases do they handle?
Oh, Kevin, they cover a wide range from business to finance to real estate, creditors' rights, and general litigation. They got you covered in 10 practice areas.
Wow, JB, that's quite diverse. Are they only local?
No, not at all. They're helping people all over the Southeast with offices in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama.
Well, that's great, JB. How can I get in touch with them?
Just give their Greenville office a call, 864-272-0556. The team there is friendly, approachable, and always ready to help.
Well, JB, that sounds like the kind of firm I need on my side. Thanks for telling me about them.
No problem, Kevin. With Bell Carrington, Price and Gregg, you know you're in good hands.
Back in play here. Start the 4th quarter and final quarter, guys.
Oh.
Last quarter of the tournament.
Last stretch.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right. Last quarter of the year here for us.
Oh, yeah. 2023 coming to a close.
Come on now, I'm hitting my second win. Let's go, one more.
All right. Happy Lee, there's a foul before he went to the basket. Foul number 3. Colby Walker.
Brings up his first.
McConnell throws it in under his own basket. Send it into Scott. Landrum in a 1-3-1 zone now. Gets it off to Horton. It's a Happy Lee to McConnell. McConnell to Happy Lee on the right wing. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. 21 Gibson gets it to McConnell. Pull-up jumper. Good. That's what Woodruff's been looking for right there, McConnell.
There goes the run.
Mario on the left wing. Gets it into Bennett Edwards on the post. Back to Mario. Thought about a 3, but hands it off to Bennett Edwards instead. It sets up the offense. Woodruff still in their zone. E.J. Jackson to the right. Drive to the corner. Nice pass inside to Bennett Edwards, who then passes it to Colby Walker. Shot no good. Rebound Happy Lee. McConnell coming back the other way. Takes it hard to the basket. Got a blocking foul.
Yeah, Davis wasn't set.
So Nick McConnell, coach's son, will be shooting 2. He's a good little player, Nick McConnell.
Been on the varsity team for multiple years.
First free throw, good. Makes it 48-33. 6:34 left in the ball game. Number 15, Trey Rogers, enters the game for the first time for Woodruff, as well as number 13, John Carter Murphy. Second free throw, no good. West is back in the game with 4 fouls as well. Smart move to put him back in. You're down 15, so you might as well put him in. Davis goes to the right, spins. Goes to the basket. Got a block on number 10, Happy Lee. Looks like he's going to be out of bounds. Plays out of bounds. Trying to get it in. Gonzalez throws it to A.J. Lindsey. Goes right through his hands for a turnover right at the Landrum bench. Now they're in the 1-3-1 half court or 3/4 quarter trap press here. A.J. Lindsey gets his hands on the ball again. No surprise. It's in the corner to Rogers. Inside to Happy Lee. Be fouled shooting 2. Looks like it's on A.J. It is. 6:04 left here. Landrum with a 15-point lead. Woodruff started this game off on fire.
It was about, what, I think a 15-16-3 run to open the first quarter.
Got to remember saying in the first quarter,
Still
early in the game, you got plenty of time.
With all the seriousness, it looked like the official and Smith were in a dance-off right there. They were both just hop skipping, trying to demonstrate why it was and was not a foul in their opinions.
Second free throw, good. Lead with both free throws makes it 48-35. Right at the 6-minute mark of the fourth and final quarter. Franklin Davis was not past half court, according to the
Bit of
ref.
a controversial call right
Said
there.
it was a back court.
Kevin and I had something like that earlier in the year as well. Fountain Inn game. Remember, Kevin?
Kevin remembers. So does Pepper Ridge Farm.
Because we talked to Coach Smith after the game about it. All right, McConnell. Nice pass inside to McConnell, no good. Gets his own rebound. Shot good.
Oh boy, buckle up.
Coach Smith calls a timeout. We'll take one with them. Our score 48-37. Landrum still up by 11. 5:43 left in the ball game. Listen to Upstate Prepcast. We'll be back after a few breaks.
Outdoor Art by Leaside Barn Quilts. Owner Mary Beth Tolman welcomes you to experience the rich history and legacy of American barn quilts. With satisfied clients across South Carolina, Kentucky, California, and Texas, allow Leaside Barn Quilts to commission your very own custom barn quilt made with a personal touch. Visit www.cdfarmsllc.com to explore samples. Leaside Barn Quilts, where art, tradition, and your story entwine.
Back here at Landrum High School.
Coach Smith still asking for a little clarification on one of those previous calls. And I can't say I blame him. I'd want one too.
Bennett Edwards past half court. Franklin Davis on the left wing.
Especially the one that was called a back over and back on Davis.
Woodruff back in their zone. Sending to A.J. Lindsey at the free throw line. Back to Franklin on the right wing extended. Bennett Edwards gets it. Backs down Rogers. Hands it off to Gonzalez. Franklin Davis in the corner drives. Mario Gonzalez, top of the key, three, good!
As cool as the other side of the pillow.
Mario Gonzalez.
He's powering up.
McConnell tries to match him and does for three.
With a hand right in his face.
Woodruff takes a full timeout. We'll take one with them. Landrum 51, Woodruff 40. Championship game here. Battle at the border. 4:55 left. We'll be back after.
Pencils, Kleenex, you got everything on their list. But what about when they start asking for more new clothes and shoes? Don't stress, just head to Harrison's, the home of work, Western, and wow. In-store or online, we make it easy to shop for the entire family. The kids will love favorites like Southern Marsh, Haybo, Southern Fried Cotton, Vintage Havana shoes, and much more. Plus, Harrison's has a huge selection of Hey Dude shoes for men, women, and kids. Western wear is more your style? Mosey on over to Harrison's. We've got Ariat, Cinch, Kimes Ranch, Wrangler, and more for the entire family. From show-stopping cowboy boots to Muckle Stalls work boots. In fact, Harrison's has more in-stock boots than anyone else. And of course, we have plenty of Carhartt and Ariat work for men and women. Work is our roots, but we're so much more. Harrison's even has bog bags, Olakai sandals, Costa Del Mar shades, and Kanga coolers to help you soak up the last bit of warm weather. Shop Harrison's in the Upstate and Spartanburg and Malden, online at harrisonsusa.com.
Back here at Landrum High School, 4:55 left, 11-point lead for Landrum.
In the cage.
Championship game here, Battle at the border. Thanks everybody for watching. Woodruff picks up full court. Walker, Franklin Davis gets it. Bennett Edwards, top of the key. Franklin Davis down back to Bennett Edwards. A.J. Lindsay at the free throw line now. Bennett drives back out to Franklin. Thought about a three. Now Franklin drives. Ball fake. Foul. Looks like it's going to be on number 13, John Carter Murphy. Out of bounds. That ball fake really got him up in the air, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Did it hit West on the head?
It might have.
Franklin gets it. Can use shot clock. Franklin Davis backs it out.
It isn't a typical game where you could just really drain the clock, you know.
Yeah, with a shot clock, it's totally different. Stolen away by McConnell. Nick going the other way. It off to Rogers. To Happy Lee. No good. Nice position by Bennett. Edwards gets the over the back foul.
13 again.
John Carter Murphy.
Can't just completely stall ball, but it does seem like the Cardinals are trying to maximize the usage of that shot clock, but that's kind of not the way they like to play. They like to go real fast, and it's kind of harmed their offensive output here.
Yeah, you got to keep playing until a little closer than this. 4 minutes is still a long time, right at 4 minutes. We're under 4 now. Edwards drives, takes it to the basket, foul, and no good, but he's fouled, going to shoot 2. Looks like Coleman coming in after this first free throw attempt, as well as Horton for Woodruff.
And West is fouled out.
Yep. Young man plays hard.
How many points did he finish with, Maya?
6.
Physical player. First free throw rattles in. Didn't know if it was going left or if it went right and fell down. It went right and fell in.
It teased everybody.
E.J. Jackson comes in for A.J. Lindsay.
A.J.
Bennett's second free throw, good.
Yeah, he fixed what he didn't like on that first shot.
53-40. E.J. Jackson all over McConnell here. Nice drive by Scott, no good. Big rebound, Drew Coleman. Now he gets a frustration foul.
And a good catch there by Bennett Edwards to catch his teammate and keep him from.
Because the referee had noticed and started looking at him, and he kind of, Ben Edwards, like, I got him, ref. Scott for Woodruff.
Great friendship right there.
Happy Lee, nice move, head fake. Jumper in the lane, falls in. Makes it 53-42 with 3:15 left. Edwards gets past half court. Gets it off to E.J. Jackson in the corner. 3, no good.
They haven't been able to connect on that corner 3 tonight.
McConnell looks up ahead to Rogers. To Scott. Scott. To Happy Lee. Scoop shot, no good.
Great punch out by Davis, I believe.
Could be foul on McConnell. That'll be the shooting 2 there, because that's the 5th foul. Both teams will be shooting 2 the rest of the game, because the next foul Landrum commits, Woodruff will be shooting 2. So E.J. Jackson will go and shoot 2 free throws here.
You know, you remember the longtime WESC morning show host, Charlie Munson, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Remember what he always said on Mondays right before he played the hamster dance?
No.
Remember, kids, always practice your free throws.
First one was good. EJ's second one, no good, but Franklin with a tip in, no good. Still fighting. Trey Rogers gets it for Woodruff. Now Scott's going back the other way. Hands it off to Happy Lee, fakes it off to Happy Lee. Throws it inside to Horton. Horton, nice jump hook inside for 2.
With the little teardrop.
Cuts the lead to 10. Mario Gonzalez coming back the other way. Looks like Woodruff is in their man-to-man now. They're not in the zone anymore. They're picking up. It's like Rogers is playing Davis.
First time we've seen that matchup.
Now Franklin to go shoot 2.
That's how you know this is a real, like, physical game.
Yeah.
When they're both shooting 2s.
So Franklin will go shoot a pair. 2:10 left. 10-point Landrum lead over Woodruff. First free throw, good. Number 11, T.J. Morris into the game for the first time. Still need one more out there. Okay.
Looks like they got a play making it.
Looks like McConnell was trying to hide back here in the corner. Like right here, see that?
Davis made both.
Pressure, Scott to Morris. Morris gets it to McConnell. McConnell takes it all the way to the basket, fouled. Looks like it'll be number 2, E.J. Jackson. Now both teams will be shooting 2 the rest of the ball game after every foul. Woodruff would probably be picking up full court after this. First free throw falls in. Second free throw, good. Edwards gets it in now. 10-point ball game. Woodruff picking up full court. Davis breaks half court. Spins, backs it out, getting double teamed here. Drives through both of them, takes it to the basket and scores.
Get out of my way, Franklin Davis.
Makes it a 12-point lead with 1:40 left. Scott takes it. A happy lead for 2. Nice layup, brings it back to 10. Davis past half court again. Triple team this time. Gets it off to Mario. Tried to throw a fastball inside to Lindsey, knocked away by number 11, Morris, T.J. Morris. Have a timeout, full timeout. We'll take one with them. Our score, Landrum 58, Woodruff 48, 1:23 left here. Championship game, battle at the border. We'll be back for the finish after this.
For the power of Mahindra Tractors at Mahindra of the Upstate, located at 4951 Chesney Highway in Chesney, South Carolina. We're your one-stop destination for top quality tractors. Mahindra, the #1 best-selling tractor in the world, is now within your reach. Improve efficiency and productivity with our top quality tractors designed to handle any job with ease. From planting to harvesting, Mahindra of the Upstate has you covered every step of the way. Take advantage of our low-rate financing options, making your dream tractor more affordable than ever. Come explore our extensive selection of new and pre-owned Mahindra tractors designed to suit your unique needs. Visit our website at www.sctractor.com or call 864-461-2515 to discover how our farm equipment can elevate your farming experience. Mahindra of the Upstate, the official tractor of tough.
Transform.
Back here, Landrum High School, the cage. Landrum with a 10-point lead with 1:23 left. Nice inbound play, layup good. A.J. Lindsey.
That might be the dagger.
Morris comes back the other way, hands it off to McConnell for 3.
Oh.
Blocked by E.J. Jackson and fouled.
Nice commentary in the back behind us.
McConnell going to shoot not 1, not 2, but 3. First one is good. 60-49 with 1:10 remaining. Smith said, why would you be fouling with the lead like this, especially going for 3?
And just
swat at him is what he said.
Yeah, and this can make it a 3-score game.
Makes all 3. Makes it 60-51. Foul on McConnell. So A.J. Lindsey will go and shoot 2. Lindsey's first free throw, no good.
Gotta have those.
Noah Hamlin comes in for E.J. Jackson. Second free throw, good. 61-51. We are at a minute to go here. Looks like the foul be on Mario. Yep.
That'd be his 3rd foul of the night.
It's like here, McConnell right here sneaking up down here again. Nobody's paying him attention back there.
Sneaky.
Noah Hamlin spots him. Got a timeout. Woodruff will take one with him. 49.4 seconds. Woodruff leads at 62-52. We'll be back.
There's nothing better than award-winning jumbo wings while you watch great sports programming on huge flat screens at Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options, come to Wings Etc. for lunch, dinner, and snacking, and lots of HDTV sports. And now, when you can't eat and watch the game here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub, good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
At G. Step into the barbershop of Boiling Springs, where everyone deserves a good cut. Open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m., Tuesday through Thursday, and 6 a.m. till 5 p.m. on Fridays. The barbershop of Boiling Springs has 5 skilled barbers, including their owner-operator, Renee Patton, with over 20 years of experience, meaning that quality service is their tradition. Choose from flat tops, high and tight, business cuts, and even kids' styles. Razor shaves and facial shaves.
Back here at Landrum, kind of funny to hear Tom Dixon talking about a high and tight.
Oh, my God. Let's leave that one alone.
Woodruff picking up pressure. Good defense here. Make them run some more time. Happy Lee gets it. McConnell on the left wing for 3. No good. Rebound. Rogers gets back to McConnell. Rogers drives. Layup. No good. Stays Woodruff ball. Titus Poiret's in the game now. 30.9 seconds remaining in the tournament. Happy Lee with a strong move to the basket. Makes it 62-40, 62-54. Landrum pick it up. See who the foul's on. Number 10. That's his 5th. Happy Lee is fouled out. What a tremendous tournament that young man has had. I'll clap for him. Fantastic. Bennett Edwards going to shoot 2. 62-54, 21.5 seconds left here. Landrum up 8 with a chance to add to the lead. First free throw, good.
While we got this half a second here, I just want to say thank you to Kevin, to Justin, to JB, and to Maya for all being here this whole time, especially all day today. Thank y'all for helping out with all the games this year.
Thank you, Elton.
Our pleasure.
Bennett Edwards with a steal and basket. Landrum's about to celebrate here in a minute. Smith for 3, good. Bennett Edwards will dribble it out, and that will do it. Our final, Landrum 66, Woodruff 57, and Woodruff, congratulations to Landrum for winning the battle at the border here. Any thoughts, Maya?
Just excited to see what's coming next for these Landrum Cardinals.
Landrum, Elton, got anything?
Landrum.
Landrum, Elton?
Just to finish my thought, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching this whole 3 days. It's been a long 3 days. We appreciate Landrum for being such a good host. We appreciate Mike Gentry and Coach Lynn Smith and Dr. Keegan Flynn for allowing us to come in. We appreciate that. And again, you still got 2 days. If anybody wants to have a tax write-off, all they got to do is give me a holler and let me know, because we sure could use at least one, possibly about 5 of those AI tripods up there. They're only $2,000 a piece. If anybody wants some nice tax write-off right here at the end of the year.
If any of our Blue Ridge people are listening, it goes for all of us as well.
Absolutely. So just give us a holler, and we'll hook you up. We'll take care of you and your tax break.
We'll even name the tripod after you.
Absolutely.
While we have a second, we've had some sponsors here at Blue Ridge, and they have told us, well, we'll do that. We'll go to Hambone for the all-tournament selections.
2 of them.
Justin's over there with
us.
us.
The first one goes to number 3, Nick McConnell. Congratulations, Nick. And the second one goes to number 2, Corey Scott. Congratulations, gentlemen. And for your Landrum Cardinals, all tournament team selection. Number 5, Bennett Edwards. Bennett. Number 24, A.J. Lindsay. A.J. And the MVP for our 24th annual Battle of the Border Shootout goes to number 23, Frank Davis. And for our tournament runner-up for the boys championship goes to the Woodruff Wolverines. Congratulations. Well played. And we wish you well on the rest of your season. And for your 2024 Battle of the Border Shootout trophy for the championship goes to your Landrum Cardinals. Congratulations, guys. Let the celebration begin. Cardinal fans, always remember every day is a great day to be a Cardinal.
And just like that, 3 days of basketball here at Landrum High School. Been several weeks in the making. 3 great days of basketball. A lot went into getting it on the air. So we appreciate all the hands that jumped in and helped out. JB, any last words?
No, it's been a great tournament. I get excited every year. I've done this for 2 years now, and love doing games here. Love doing games at Upstate Prepcast. Thanks for all the watches and all the views. And we hope that everybody will continue to support Upstate Prepcast remaining of this year and the years to come.
Maya?
I'm just thankful y'all were able to opportunity and to bring me on. I really appreciate you guys.
And
all right, we're giving this to Kevin.
Yep, Kevin, I need you on here just a second. Yep. Kevin has been our guru on the computer. Every time something would stop, he would say, wait a minute, I got to fix it this way. So
yep.
I know you're frustrated here at the very end. I mean, with a minute left.
2 minutes left. The hot spot ran out of data.
Hot spot ran out of data. But
So we may have some of that there at the end. I mean, it should be slowly uploading its way out online. I'm going to leave it online so it should upload its way on out, but we might have missed a minute there. The rest of it should have been perfect, though.
That's quite all right. Kevin, thank you for all of your technological ideas and stuff to help out. And I guess with that.
Thanks to Lynn Smith again for that tripod. It's really helped tremendously throughout this tournament.
Absolutely. All right, with that, we are going to shut it down for Kevin Jackson, for Maya Ambule, for J.B. Brown, for Justin Mathis. What? I am Elton Chapman. We appreciate you tuning in. Keep up with us on social media and see where we're going to be next. Until then, thank you.